means hello here on the island. Welcome to Lola's Lanai. Know what? Guess what? It's the greatest resort on the whole island. I'm Rosa, and I live here with my grandmother, Lola. I just call her Lola. Okay, so we live right here at Lola's Lanai. I love when new friends come to visit, so welcome to our island home. I'm really glad you came here. Know what? When you come to stay with me and Lola, we want you to feel like family. Would you like to be my family?
Yes!
Oh, goody! And guess what else? Here on the island, we call our family Ohana. Can you say that with me?
Ohana!
That's it. Ohana means family. We are one big family, even if we don't live in the same house or share the same mom and dad. Hey, I know what we need to do. We need to celebrate you being my Ohana. Stand up like me and let's sing a song.
Everybody, let's have some fun. Dance together under the sun. Oh, oh, Ohana. Oh, oh, Ohana. Do the hula and stomp your feet. Jump on in and feel the beat. Oh, oh, Ohana. Oh, oh, Ohana. Turn to the side and let's hang ten. Surf's up, let's do it again. Oh, oh, Ohana. Oh, oh, Ohana. Ohana, that's you and me. Because of God's love, we are family. Ohana, that's you and me. Because of God's love, we are family. Everybody, let's have some fun. Dance together under the sun. Oh, oh, Ohana. Oh, oh, Ohana. Hands up high, hands down low. Shake your head and let's all go. Oh, oh, Ohana. Oh, oh, Ohana. Grab your drum and play along. Feel the beat and sing the song. Oh, oh, Ohana. Oh, oh, Ohana. Ohana, that's you and me. Because of God's love, we are family. Ohana, that's you and me. Because of God's love, we are family. Oh, oh, Ohana. 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 Ohana, that's you and me. Because of God's love, we are family. Ohana, that's you and me. Because of God's love, we are family. Oh, oh, Ohana. Oh, oh, Ohana. Oh, oh, Ohana. Oh, oh, Ohana.
Guess what? You can sit down. So maybe Lola's Lanai looks different than where you live. Know what? I want to show you something. Look, we have lots of pretty flowers and big waves that crash on the shore. Oh, I almost forgot. Lola has 2 rules for all of our Ohana at the Lanai. They're really good rules, too. Rule number 1 is to be kind. Can you wave at me with one hand and say, be kind?
Be kind.
Yay! Lola says that families listen to each other. One way you can be kind to your Ohana is by listening to each other. And rule 2 is be safe. Everyone wave at me with the other hand and say, be safe.
Be safe.
Okay, so the island is full of amazing things. But there are some things that could hurt you if you aren't careful. So, Ohana, you can stay safe by staying close to me on our adventures and by keeping your hands to yourself along the way. That's it. Those are Lola's 2 rules. Easy peasy. I say we head out on an adventure. Here we are. This is the perfect day to go fishing, and this is the perfect fishing hole. Some of my friends on the island learn how to fish from their dads or grandpas, but since my dad isn't here, my neighbor, Mr. Maui, taught me how to fish. Do you want to fish with me?
Yes.
Oh, yippee! The first thing we need to do is get our fishing rods. Be very careful, Ohana, because the fishing hooks can really hurt. Everyone, hold up your fishing rods like me. Mr. Maui taught me to be very careful when I put my worm on the hook. Ohana, I want you to be very careful and pretend to put your worms on your hooks with me. Here we go. Now, we're ready to catch the biggest fish in the whole sea. On the count of 3, let's drop our fishing line into the water. 1, 2, 3. Great job! Now comes the hardest part of all, waiting on a fish to bite. Mr. Maui also told me that I have to be quiet so I don't scare the fish away. But while we wait, I want to know if you have ever been fishing. On the count of 3, everyone whisper, yes or no. If you have ever been fishing, 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow! In Ohana, it looks like I may have caught a fish. And I think you did too. Let's pull our fish out of the water before they get away. We did it! But I don't think this is the biggest fish in the sea. Let's release this little guy back into the water. Okay, so now let's try again. This time, let's catch the biggest fish in the sea. Let's put our rods in on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Ohana, I know we have to be quiet so we don't scare the big fish away, but I want you to whisper again and tell me something. Have you had fun on the island today?
Yeah.
I think we did. Let's pull our fish out of the water before they get away. Wow. I think we did it. We caught the biggest fish in the sea. I knew we could do it, Ohana. Oh, but you know what? I think this fishy would be so sad to be away from his family. I know I'm sad when I'm away from Lola. I say we let him swim back to his family, his Ohana. Way to go! Know what? Guess what? Fishing is so much more fun with family like you. I wish we could stay out here fishing all day, but Lola is waiting for us, so we better get back. I have a special way to get back to the lanai. Know what it is? Do what I do and say what I say. I love the island.
I love the island.
And dancing the hula.
And dancing the hula.
So let's go back
So let's go back
to see Lola.
to see Lola.
Oh, look, we made it. There's Lola. Everyone say, Aloha, Lola. Aloha, Lola.
Aloha! Oh, we are so happy to have you join us on the island. And thank you for your help today. Since you're family while you're here, I want to show you some pictures from our family photo album. Okay, if you're ready to hear about your family from long ago, let me see you click on your listening ears. Click, click. Great! Now, you also need to put on your special eyes. Zoop, zoop. Oh, that's perfect. Now, let's see. We're going to start with our very first family. This is Adam. He's the very first person in our Ohana. That's how we say family around here. God made Adam, but then he realized that it wasn't good for Adam to be all alone. So God made a wife for Adam, and her name was Eve. They were the first family.
Adam and Eve lived in a garden God had made for them, and their family was perfect. But one day, Adam and Eve disobeyed God, and it hurt their family. God still loved them, but because they disobeyed, they couldn't live in God's special garden anymore. Soon, Adam and Eve had their first baby, a little boy named Cain. Then Eve had another baby boy named Abel. When the boys were older, Abel worked as a shepherd, taking care of the family animals, and Cain worked as a farmer. Let me see you pretend to pick vegetables like Cain did as a farmer. Back then, people brought gifts to God to show him how much they loved him. Cain brought some of the fruits he had grown to give to God, but Abel brought the very best of his animals. God was so happy that Abel had brought his very best, but God was not happy that Cain hadn't brought his very best fruits. This made Cain angry. God told Cain that if he would do what's right, God would be happy with his gift. God also told Cain not to let his anger make him do wrong things. Can you show me an angry face like Cain may have had? Arrgh! Oh my, you look so angry. Now, let's get back to our story. Well, Cain stayed angry and did not obey God. Cain asked Abel to go out in the field with him, and while they were there, Cain attacked his brother and killed him. When Cain hurt his brother, did he do the right thing or the wrong thing?
The wrong thing.
That's right. You see, no family is perfect. Even though the very first family did wrong things, God still loved them. Our families sometimes do wrong things too, and God still loves us the same. I'm so glad that you are a part of the family that God has given me. I want you to remember that God gave you a family that loves you very much. Let me hear you say this after me. God gave me a family.
A family.
Great job. Aloha, Ohana.
Aloha, Lola. Know what? Guess what? I'm so glad that God gave me Lola and all of you as my Ohana family. Okay, so say this after me. God gave me
a
family.
A family.
You sounded great, Ohana. I say we stand up and sing a song together to celebrate. Everyone, stand on up with me.
Love each other as brothers and sisters, and honor others, more than yourself. Romans 12:10. God gave us family we can help and love. We're gifts to each other from up above. You and me, all the people we see, we're all part of God's family. Love each other as brothers and sisters, and honor others, more than yourself. Romans 12:10. God gave us family we can help and love. We're gifts to each other from up above. You and me, all the people we see, we're all part of God's family. Love each other as brothers and sisters, and honor others, more than yourself.
down, okay? Guess what? That fun song reminds me of a Bible verse Lola taught me. Just say it after me. Love each other
Love each other
as brothers
as brothers
and sisters
and sisters,
and honor others more
and honor others more
than you do yourself.
than you do yourself.
Romans 12:10.
Romans 12:10.
You know what? We are all one big family. We can love each other like brothers and sisters, and we can treat others like they are more important than we are. That's what God wants us to do. So now, would you like a cool treat?
Yes.
Yay! I'm going to use my shell phone to call Anu. He's a cool chameleon with some tasty treats. Hold your pretend shell phones like this. And when I count to 3, let's all whisper, Anu. 1, 2, 3. Anu.
Aloha, Ohana. If you can tell me what you learned on the island today, you can get a tasty snow cone. So let's get busy building your cool treat now. Tell me, did God give Adam a snow cone or a family?
A family.
Yes, God gave Adam a family, and he gave us a family, because it's not good for us to be alone. Let's load up this first snowball with yummy syrup. Okay, now it's time for your next snowball and your next question. Did the people in Adam's family do wrong things?
Yes.
You're right. Adam and Eve and their sons, Cain and Abel, did wrong things. Their family wasn't perfect, and neither is mine, but God still loves us. God loves the family he gave you, too. Let's load up this snowball with some yummy syrup. It's looking delicious, but I think it needs one more scoop of ice. And you know what that means. One last question. Who gave you your family, Grandma Lola or God?
God.
Yes, God gave you your family. And just like Lola told us, we are part of God's big family too. Now it's time to put the yummy syrup on this last snowball. This looks perfect. Only the best for my Ohana. Enjoy your snow cone. Aloha!
Aloha, Anu. Thank you. Everyone grab your spoons. And let's eat up these snow cones. So yummy. Did you like your cool treat from Anu, Ohana?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you for being my Ohana, my family. I have to get back to the front desk and help Lola, but you know what? God gave you a family because he loves you so much. He gave you your family at home and all of us here to be your Ohana family. You can say this after me, okay? God gave me a family.
A family.
That's it. I had so much fun with you on the island today. I do hope you will come back to see me again next week. Aloha, Ohana.